Hey guys, welcome again. So friends, today's story that we are going to explain is called Blackwater Lake. The story begins at Blackwater Lake, where it is mentioned that this entire story is based on a true incident. From here, the scene shifts to Adam, Gray, and Julie. These three are leaving their home for a picnic today and are heading to a zoo. Let me tell you that Adam and Gray are a couple, and Julie is Gray's sister. The three of them had not spent time together for many days, so today they planned to visit the zoo and enjoy some quality time. After a short drive, they finally enter the zoo, where a huge crowd is already gathered. The reason for this crowd is that people have come to see a unique breed of crocodiles that have been specially brought from Asian countries. The three of them enjoy their time at the zoo. After some time, it gets dark, and we see them sitting in a cafe. Julie asks, "Where are we going tomorrow?" Adam tells them about Blackwater Lake, which is a beautiful river located a little far from the zoo. He tells them, "Tomorrow we will go there." But what is so special about this river? Well, we will find out soon. That night, Gray discovers that she is pregnant, but she doesn't tell Adam. In fact, she plans to tell him at the end of the trip at the right moment. The next morning, they reach the riverbank, which took them quite some effort to get to, but unfortunately, they are late. The boat that was supposed to take them on a tour of the river had already left just 5 minutes ago. Now, Adam has no other option but to return. But just then, they meet a man named Lee. Lee tells them, "You guys just want to go fishing, right? I can take you. You three can come on my boat." At first, Adam hesitates and thinks for a while, but eventually he agrees. After that, Lee and Adam go inside to get some equipment. Meanwhile, Gray tells Julie that she is pregnant. Hearing this, Julie becomes extremely happy, but she tells Gray not to tell Adam yet. A little while later, Julie sees Lee holding a gun, and she gets a little scared, but she doesn't get a chance to ask him about it. Now, all three of them sit on the boat and start sailing into the river. The surroundings are beautiful, with nature all around and fresh air filling the atmosphere. At one point, they stop to do some fishing, but they don't catch anything. Lee then suggests, "If we go a little further inside, we might get better fish." Adam agrees and tells him to take the boat further into the Blackwater Lake. Now, they have reached the middle of the Blackwater Lake, and they start fishing again. Everyone is very happy, especially Gray, because she is about to become a mother. Meanwhile, Lee tells them that there are many crocodiles in this area, which is why he brought a gun for safety. Adam laughs and says, "Why are you so scared?" "Nothing will happen. We're just here to enjoy and then leave." Now, more than an hour and 20 minutes have passed. But the strange thing was that as time passed, the silence around them kept increasing, which was quite shocking. Suddenly, something forcefully hits their boat. At first, they ignore it, but when it hits again, the boat completely flips over. Everyone falls into the water. Because the water level was deep, it takes them some time to swim back up. But when they reach the surface, Lee is missing. Just then, Gray notices something horrifying. A huge creature is dragging Lee's dead body into the water. Seeing this, Adam and Gray become completely terrified. They immediately climb onto a tree branch, but Julie is still in the water. She is terrified. Adam quickly tells her, "Climb onto the overturned boat." With great difficulty, Julie manages to get on top of the flipped boat. She lies there silently, waiting for things to settle down. After a while, Adam and Gray climb up a tree to protect themselves from the crocodile. But Julie is still stuck in the water. Now, she can't jump into the water because the crocodile is lurking nearby. Gray suggests, "Try to swim over to us," but Julie refuses. Just then, Adam notices a rope hanging from the boat's side. He tells Julie, "Throw it towards me and I'll pull you in." Julie gathers all her strength and throws the rope to Adam. Adam tries to pull the boat, but it is stuck on a rock beneath the water. Adam and Gray tell Julie, "Hold on to the rope. Try to get closer to us." But Julie is too scared to enter the water. However, she has no other option. Gathering all her courage, she grabs the rope and starts moving. Suddenly, bubbles start rising from the water. Seeing this, Julie panics and swims as fast as she can toward Adam and Gray. Finally, she reaches them safely. Gray then tells Adam, "We should wait here. If any fisherman comes, they'll see us." But Adam loses hope and says, "No one saw us when we entered, so no one knows we are trapped here. Whatever we do, we must do it ourselves." Just then, they hear another movement in the water. This makes them climb even higher on the tree. At this moment, everyone's life is in danger. They are all extremely scared. However, amidst all this chaos, Adam is more worried about getting malaria than being attacked by the crocodile. That's why they also started feeling the presence of live creatures around them. At this point, Gray says, "We can't just sit here doing nothing. We have to turn this boat upright. Otherwise, we won't be able to leave this place." But Adam refuses to do this, which makes Gray a little angry. She insists, "Then we must move forward using these trees to support ourselves." But no one supports her idea, so she decides to move ahead alone to find a way out. With great caution, she carefully moves forward using the tree branches. However, at one point, the trees end and the river begins. This means there is no other option left. They must turn the boat upright or they will die here. As Gray returns, she notices something floating in the water. She removes the leaves from the surface and is shocked. It is a human ear. Terrified, she rushes back to the others and says, "This might be Lee's ear." Now, all three of them sit on the tree, waiting. Time passes slowly. Then, Adam tells Gray, "I'll go down and flip the boat over. We have to accept that no one is coming to save us." Gray tries to stop him because she is afraid. But after some time, she realizes they have no other choice. So, she reluctantly agrees. Adam slowly climbs down, using a rope to reach the boat. As he moves forward, something big brushes against his leg, but he does not panic and keeps going. Finally, he reaches the boat, but once there, he realizes that the boat is too heavy to turn over alone. He can't even call Gray and Julie for help, as it's too dangerous. Adam then decides to go underwater and push the boat from below. Holding his breath, he dives underwater. However, he suddenly sees something strange below. The entire boat begins to shake violently, and within a few moments, the boat flips upright. But Adam does not surface. Seeing this, Gray and Julie panic. Suddenly, Adam comes back up, gasping for air. Gray breathes a sigh of relief, but it doesn't last long. In the blink of an eye, a crocodile grabs Adam again and drags him underwater.